Trump-Zelenskiy clash divides U.S. Republicans, dims aid prospect.
A White House clash between Volodymyr Zelensky and Donald Trump divided the U.S. president's fellow Republicans and dimmed prospects that Congress will approve any further aid for Kyiv in its war with Russia. Some Republicans who had long supported Ukraine lashed out at Zelensky after Friday's exchange, in which Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance berated the Ukrainian leader before the world's media, accusing him of disrespect. Senator Lindsey Graham called for Zelensky to change his tune or resign, just hours after attending a friendly meeting between Zelensky and a dozen senators. "What I saw in the Oval Office was disrespectful, and I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelensky again," Graham, a close Trump ally, told reporters as he left the White House after the clash, which drove relations with Kyiv's most important wartime ally to a new low. "He either needs to resign and send somebody over that we can do business with, or he needs to change," the South Carolina senator said. Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee, who was ambassador to Japan during Trump's first term, posted on X, "The United States of America will no longer be taken for granted." But even as most Republicans rallied behind Trump and Vance, some joined Democrats in defending Ukraine. New York Representative Mike Lawler, in a post on X, called the Oval Office meeting a missed opportunity for both the United States and Ukraine, an agreement that would undoubtedly result in stronger economic and security cooperation. Representative Don Bacon, a moderate Republican from Nebraska, threw his support behind Kyiv. "A bad day for America's foreign policy. Ukraine wants independence, free markets and rule of law. It wants to be part of the West. Russia hates us and our Western values. We should be clear that we stand for freedom," he said in a statement. Neither of the Republican lawmakers criticized Trump or Vance. Zelensky was in Washington to sign an agreement to jointly develop Ukraine's rich natural resources with the United States. The Ukrainian leader had seen the meeting with Trump and Vance as an opportunity to persuade the U.S. not to side with Russian President Vladimir Putin in his war with Moscow's smaller neighbor. Instead, Zelensky was told to leave, and the agreement was left unsigned. Kyiv's backers had hoped the deal would help win more support from Trump's Republicans, who hold slim majorities in the Senate and House of Representatives, for future aid. Congress has approved $175 billion in assistance since Putin launched his full-scale invasion 3 years ago, but the last measure passed in April, when Democrats controlled the Senate and Democrat Joe Biden was in the White House. Even then, congressional Republicans slow-walked the bill under pressure from candidate Trump, who has been skeptical of further military aid to Ukraine, leading to delays in delivering weapons that put Ukrainian troops on the back foot in the battlefield.